Assalamu alaikum everybody. Welcome to Deep Exploration Code. Today, I will show you step by step how to build from scratch your own object library for Blender by using Asset Browser. After opening Blender, here are two objects that we have made, a vase and a cup, which you will find the links on the top right of this video. Moreover, you will also find the link of how to transfer an object from a Blender file to another Blender file. The first thing we notice is that each of these objects has a name and has a material properties of this object. Before continuing, you have to check that you have created a folder where to put your library. To do this, just go to Edit and then to Preference, and then go to File Path, then in Asset Library. Give it a name and then select where to put your library. Now we split the bottom window. Then we click in Asset Browser. We notice that we have current file and asset library. To add an object to the library, simply right-click on the object name, with the right mouse button on the name of the object and click on Mark as Asset. We notice that the object appears in current file. Let's do the same thing with the other object. We notice that the second object also appears in current file. Now we can reuse our object without having to start from scratch. Let's now change the size of our second vase by clicking on S and moving the mouse as follows. If we click now on N, we notice that the scale values have changed to another value. They are now equal to 0.212038. We will give them a value of 0.2. If we want to add this new object in the library, whose scale is different, it is important to first click on Ctrl+A, then on Scale, so that the scale becomes 1. And then we click with the right mouse button on the name of the object, and then we click on Mark as Asset. We notice that the third object appears in the library, but its shape changed a bit. We can now use it again. We notice that these three objects are in current file. However, at the beginning we said that we wanted to put our object in Asset Library. So if we go to Asset Library, we should find them. By clicking on Asset Library, we notice that the three objects do not appear. To solve this problem, we just have to save them in the Asset Library folder that we have created. If we go back to Asset Library, we get our three objects. Now if we want to take only the material of the cup and place it in the vase or vice versa, we just have to save the cup material in library and then use it. To do this, we need to click with the right mouse button on the name of the material, and then we click on Mark as Asset. We notice that the material appears in the library. If we do the same for the vase, first we click on the vase and then we change the name of the material so that it is easy to recognize it. Then we click with the right mouse button on the name of the material and then we click on Mark as Asset. We notice that the material of the vase also appears in the library. Now you only have to place the material on the object as follows to change it. Don't forget that in order for the material appear in the asset library, you must also save them in the asset library. Here is how to create a library that contains objects and materials. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you next time.